Right, back. So let's crack on with this. Um, so instead, instead of another day. Right. Okay. So, welcome if you're new. If you're not new, you should know how this works by now. The other thing is, before I get going, I actually started this. Wait a minute. I always need to just do the check that you can hear me. Okay. Yeah, you can hear me. That although this says Sagittarius, because I've put ninth house in the title too, this can be for anyone. But to me, the ninth house is about going on an adventure. And I keep hearing that saying, and so the adventure begins. I might actually put that in the title when I finish this. But I feel there's a lot of excitement in the air. There's a lot of adventure energy. The ninth house is also travel, journeys. But to me, it's actually more of a like I always see it as more of an inner journey because that's what it's been for me and most people that I attract. It's about the shamanic journey because it's just like oh, I don't say this all the time, but they're guiding me to say it, so it'll be relevant to someone. I'm a Sag moon, but I'm not like a big fan of traveling and going on holidays and everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, obviously now and again, but like I can easily like I've not been on a plane for years. You know what I mean? Enough, you know, you're going to have a hard time getting on a plane anytime soon. But it's so just sharing that for some other people, it's not always like, oh, if you're a Sag moon, you love traveling and blah blah blah. It's like that. It doesn't always work like that. So let's just get on with this. But yeah, there's mission in motion. The reason I called it that is because I found the twin flame card on the floor earlier that it was face down and I just felt really guided to turn it over. And it was the one that says mission in motion. So it feels like, the twin flame mission in motion. And then I just shuffled now to get the title. And I pulled Spiritual Awakening, Shifter Be. Well, we like to call it Shafter Be Shafted. That's a bit of a joke if you've been around a while. But there could be something about the 18th of August significant as well, because they're pulling at the time 1808. But I did start this at 1804, which is always my sign of union. So, and I feel there's going to be whoever this resonates with, I feel there could be quite fast changes whenever this happens because they're pulling me to fast changes. Things happen suddenly in a short period and in a hurry. Take bold step forward. Fucking hell. So wait a minute, where's that card? Yeah, look, spiritual awakening. So again, this is very much the energy of what I was saying about Uranus and Taurus. We're in Taurus season. Um, in well, I can't remember exactly when it is, but when there's the exact conjunction with the sun, that's going to be yeah, there'll be majors, but it really is now it can happen too. Because I feel that Scorpio full moon has really shifted a lot of energy as well. So let's just have a wee look. I'm on the right date. Um, yeah, so it's later on in the week, but it's or next week or something. But anyway, let's get on with it. So let's just see what comes up. So I will maybe do Capricorn as well in the 10th house, which is work, career, calling, things to do with karma and stuff. If did I pause? Done that quick. I don't know if I did pause. Wait a minute. Um, but we'll just see how I go. It's just because I've got the feeling I won't feel like doing it. If I don't do Capricorn today, I'll do it on Friday. But I'm just kind of foreseeing I'd maybe rather do it. So I'll just see how I'm feeling after this. But yeah, wait a minute. I didn't take my own advice and I watched back the live from last night. So I was sitting watching it till stupid time in the morning and then I had stuff to do. So I'm quite tired. Oh, nearly in the shot. That should do it. Um, right. So, yeah, a minute. Where do we start? So let's just start with what I done for the one I done yesterday. Oh my God, I look so tired. Anyway, I'm tired. Um, what have we got? So tell us something about the divine feminine or the masculine feminine side. Wait a minute, I will just put in the, they're just reminding me about, in case somebody's needing some guidance. Right, so that's my general booking link that's always there. And yeah, if you want a 15-minute reading or a 30-minute one, there's the options. Although that's not necessarily what I'm here to do the collective, so but I could do it. I could do I mean I'm sure I could do a 30-minute one too, but we'll just it's just always like to put that in case somebody was needing some support. So right. I think we're on a roll now. So tell me about the divine feminine, whether they're male or female. Now, remember, trigger alert, this has got the shadow and the light. So, because we've all got that, it's come out already. And it did. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Saboteur induces self destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. And the light attribute highlights your fear of self empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. So, well, again, with this deck, we'll just see how this comes out. But yeah, just be aware of that in yourself, of like self-destructive behavior or undermining others, like really look at your shadow. And if you are in that energy, like if you got some kind of fear of stepping into your power and how much that would change your life, because I talk about this quite a lot about like it is on the twin flame journey, especially, but spiritual waiting full stop. If you choose to not be a follower and you choose to step in and be the leader of your own life, and really when you're guided to have the courage to do that, you often will be, whether you like it or not, reluctantly pushed into a leadership role. Because like I will say, I'm a reluctant leader because it's like I'd rather just not really. So I mean, I've been doing this for like 10 years now, so you know it's but really it's like I said, it's like I am fully empowered and I'm here to empower others, to you to be empowered. So that's the qualities that you want to look for in a healthy leader, is somebody that's like, oh, I'm the leader of my own life. I'm the captain of my own ship. Nobody's telling me what to do, but I encourage you to do the same. Like, are you letting other people bully you in your life? I hope not. So what else? But also, I mean, because they're homing more on the word, look at this. It's a different sign, but this is the same thing last night. Has the divine feminine been sabotaged at some point by people on the inside? And that could be inside your mind, like it could be self-sabotage, but also there's a divine masculine feminine side. So take it where it all resonates. Could I get That's actually quite a lot. Let's just get one for the divine masculine now. Divine feminine's masculine side. Warrior, light attributes, strength, skill, discipline, toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice and conquering the ego. Ooh, juicy. So, and it did come up right. So I feel the divine masculine, whoever they are in this connection, that's I'm getting the strongest feeling that this divine masculine and this, by the way, I'm already loving this. I just had to observe that to chip in to say, I'm going to really like doing 3 signs a week and just really digging in, because then I don't mind if I'm sitting here for an hour or something, whereas it was too much altogether. So, but with this, whoever this is speaking to, can't be everyone's. This is why I'm homing in on these, if you resonate with this bit. Somebody has sabotaged the feminine energy, whether they're male or female, and this masculine is protecting them. But it could be one of these weird conundrums where it doesn't look like or something. We'll just see. But yeah, I don't feel like reading that came up. I don't feel like reading the shadow bit. That didn't it come up right. Somebody's been, it's like overall, this connection has been sabotaged. But it feels like it's like, so let's just see. I do actually maybe want another one. Let's get another one for the feminine energy about Misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Yeah, the feminine's been sabotaged by some type of bully energy. There is. Oh, look, here's another one in reverse. Negotiating with ulterior motive and hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Right, fuck's sake. People need to really pay attention here because this card actually says mediator, and I've pulled that in reverse as well. So upright, that should be somebody that's respect for both sides of an argument, negotiating fairness, strategy, personal, professional life. But it's in reverse. Somebody with a hidden agenda, ulterior motives, personally, professionally. Some kind of bullious energy has sabotaged the divine feminine, whether you're male or female. And it feels like this masculine's aware of it. What? Tell me more about the masculine. Arrogance in pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. Oh dear, though. Refined your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore it. Right, okay. It's like I could get really deep into this, but it's like I can feel it. It's like this masculine's some type of warrior, but it's like they felt vulnerable to somebody that had a hidden agenda and because this is being a good Samaritan, like refined your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. It's like this masculine's been like manipulated by somebody. It's just basically somebody that was a thief of a mystic. Oh my god! Sorry to laugh, but this is like a destiny swap because we've got mystic in reverse and thief. I don't even need to read the words. That's like a karmic energy that has it feels like for a time has successfully destiny swapped with a divine feminine, like sabotaged you. Fucking hell. Sheds light on potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Delusional rapport with the divine. Like this is and there could be something revels an intimate union with the divine. It's like a true divine feminine has been sabotaged by a false. So it could even be like somebody that also like does similar, but they're not the real one. Like with the real Slim Shady still, look now I can't get the words out. That's what I'm trying to stop me. Alchemist. Transformation of base motives and goals and wisdom. But this masculine, this is totally wait a minute. This is like Scorpio full moon. This masculine is a true alchemist and a warrior who's rumbled somebody that's been sabotaging the connection overall. But I just pulled Queen in reverse. Becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. Yeah, Queen in reverse. Like somebody's rumbled like a karmic energy that's like, well, we'll see the rest of the story. Right, okay, so hello Renee, how are you doing? We're doing another story. True story I might add, but you've got to use your discernment. It's gonna be oh dearie me, and now we've got apology. So forgiveness, return, and sorry makes sense of what I've pulled through, doesn't it? Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So yeah, with all the rest of that, somebody has got the clarity on being hoodwinked by a false queen, a queen in reverse. I feel like I want to get a tarot to see if like the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles and all that shit comes out. Wait a minute, I'm going to do that now before chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. So whatever's all went on here, this person's never felt a passion as intense as this twin flame connection. Oh, me don't want to use these cards. I don't want to use them. Okay, they've pulled me to them. Wait a minute. There's they don't really give the same effect. Oh, whoa. This is okay. I see why they're wait a minute. You'll see why I'm doing that in a minute. They just they just pulled me. I don't know if you can hear me when I'm wait a minute. I don't know if you can hear me when I'm over there. You should be able to though, because I've got the microphone on. They just pulled my eyes to divination abuser. That's like what I've just said. Like, so just trust me. I mean, oh, there it is. See, divination abuser. This is picking up on what I said last night. Just because somebody's got a deck of cards, it doesn't mean they're working for the light. you know what I'm saying? People can use their psychic gifts to trick people. It's like when I've said before, if you truly know you're on the twin flame journey, whether you're a man, woman, divine feminine, divine masculine, you should be very careful about getting mediumship readings from others because they could actually knock you off the path. Like they might not be meaning to, but it's like, you know, you get a lot of like, yeah, fake people in every industry or people that, yeah, it's just, but it's like I said, it doesn't always need to be malicious, but it can be family and tribe. So again, there could that I'm not even using that deck. There's something about maybe a family's got, you know, trying to stop this from happening or something. Right. What else? So somebody's got the clarity and coming in to apologise about being tricked. Yeah, like bad luck. It came out in reversal. Wheel of Fortune, change in action. But I also feel somebody's taken action towards this apology. Follow your dreams because they're like, yeah, I need to make this happen. I've got everything inside me now to make this happen. Yeah. Sorry to keep, but I laugh out of shock because look, I love this deck, but I don't look. I'm gobsmacked. This Three of Swords card, the Three of Swords is heartbreak, separation. You know, it's in some cases the Three of Swords can be like, you know, well, you know, obviously it's separate, like yeah, breakups, but that can be divorces and stuff too, and that just keeps coming through. So I keep picking up in the collective where there's stuff like that going through, but it's unexpected revelation is what it says. I think I think this. What did I use again? The fast changes. Oh, and now I've just knocked the cards over. So power moments. Yeah, look, someone's had an unexpected revelation again about, and it connects to everything I've already said. So of where they've been manipulated. Let's see. That'll be a miracle if I get all this in the right shot. Let's see. Fuck it. I don't know if I can be arsed sort of hanging around to see if it's. So maybe I'm channeling someone's like, I can't be arsed hanging around to deal with this anymore. Love life, free from problems, money troubles, enjoy the passion of love, love and be loved. It's like somebody wants to get the same in return that what they, I don't know. Wait a minute, let's there. That fits. Too many cards. I'll see at the end of it. Hopefully that's in the shot. Right. Now, they did pull me to this, so I'll honour it. Why did you pull me to this? I just saw shady. Don't like these cards on a. Probably because I didn't use them on the Scorpio full moon, but we're still in the Scorpio full moon. Why did I pick up this deck? Love, hate. Again, whatever all this means, because again, it doesn't need to make sense to me. Whatever all this means to somebody, whoever's done the manipulating has like it's again, you know, it's like what they're saying to me is this doesn't always need to be like this queen in reverse. We don't know what the queen in the tarot they are yet because I could still look about to see. I mean, I've got like hundreds of tarot decks, but of course I can't. I'll just keep shuffling that deck. See, but I think that's kind of symbolic of how much they've hidden their true self. But it's like this person wanted to create a love-hate dynamic between you and your person. So, you know, think about who that could be in your life, but that's coming through very clearly. And this is the revelation someone's had. Fake busy. So this person feels like they're turning their back on whoever that is because they've realized no strings. Let's look at this. No strings trap. But look, I'm laughing because in that card it looks like he's like, look, I've told you, I'm not wanting this anymore. And she's like, but I do. Like it's like so it feels like it feels like a divine masculine with a karmic energy. It's like, look, I told you this is no strings. I'm not wanting anymore. And she's like, but I thought we were going to be together forever. And it's like I had a plan to trap. You know what I mean? It's kind of like they came out together. So God, it's not again. I can see why they guiding me to these cards. What else? Fake busy, but this person's like, yeah, look, I've rumbled you. I'm not wanting anything to do with you. I've got plan. Oh, what I was about to say there, I was about to say I've got plans elsewhere. Pop the question, But because they guided me to pop the question, Queen Bee in reverse. What the fuck is this? We've got two queens in reverse from different decks. Phony Trickster Illusions Fairy Tale. So again, I don't know if this is like a karmic energy that could have either been pressurizing an engagement or a marriage. Well, obviously, engagement leads to marriage, but pressurizing an engagement that somebody's rumbled and breaking off, or there actually has been an engagement and a marriage, and somebody's waking up to a queen in reverse. But what else? Got the question again, phony trickster. There's something with that. Legal matters. So again, sorry, I laugh out in nerves because it's like it is a bit freaky when I say it, and then the cards back it up when I've already mentioned divorce. So yeah, legal matters, divorce, property, criminal paternity, child support, traffic ticket. Again, like I always say, what some of these words are, they're a bit American for me. I don't even know what the fuck all that means. Not happy, and somebody's not happy. So somebody's not happy because something's not went the way that they planned. And you saw the card said trap. Left you hanging, no closure, no contact left on red. Now I feel they're talking about this is what happened to the feminine. So Fug, oh, okay. So it's like, look, Fugs could have been involved, not happy. So this is why these cards are mental, man. So we'll put them down. So again, if that's not yours, then that's not yours, but that's someone's. What else? Happiness hater. Yeah, so there's happiness. That's more the vibe I was getting. It's like a happiness hater that has caused a divide. It reminds me of, again, like when I get things like this, they show me Huntsman's Winter's War. Wait a minute. Snow White and the Huntsman Winter's War, but it's whatever, the Winter's War one, the second one. And there's an evil, oh God. You know what I mean? My guys are so clever. There's an evil queen that creates an illusion. This is going somewhere, an illusion for the two that are in love. And they're actually married because in that time you got married by putting a wee necklace around somebody's neck. So it didn't need to cost an arm and a leg. Maybe this wedding cost an arm and a leg because that's come through. But it's like, so they thought that they both betrayed each other. Or it was more like, you know, it looked like he had betrayed her when he'd actually tried to help her. And then they made it look like she died. So you need to see it. It's a brilliant film. But it's like, look, this person's so into you. Good chemistry, great vibes and positive. But that's what it was all down to. It feels like it's like jealousy. Karmic, God, what the from karmic friends. Jealousy from karmic friends. Can't really trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Can't stand picking up on ones like this, but that is exactly what's been coming through from the start. The divine feminine was sabotaged, unfortunately, by, like I said, someone on the inside. So, however that means, a definition abuser. Oh my God. Look how many cards are in this deck. So, and it's because they're jealous of your shine. Your light irritates their demons' shine. So again, that's enough of these cards because it just drain my energy. Like they are a bit much. So is there? I want to dig a little deeper. Do you want to give us one of the queens to let us? Somebody's like, look, this is a horrible destiny swap. So I get it, right? I'm a bit annoyed that they've tricked me into doing this, but it's like they've wanted me to do this one because I'm still in the Scorpio full moon energy, but it's not as intense because it's a Sag moon. But remember, Sag moon is about freedom too. I feel someone is breaking free of this trap that they're in because in the shorts, the one that I just filmed before this for today was trapped in reverse. Someone's breaking free of an illusion, of a trap, trapped in their mind, manipulation. It's either somebody has got involved in their love life with a manipulative queen in reverse twice, or this queen in reverse could be like friends or family or a mixture. But either way, blessed love life in reverse. Somebody's trying to prevent the ultimate happiness between two people that keep thinking and reminiscing about soulmates. This is Six of Cups of soulmates, twin flames, two people that are in love that have been kept apart. This beginning has been prevented from happening. Spontaneity, taking chances. And then they're like, we said what we said, and in reverse again. So it's like I can feel this masculine energy wants to take action, but there's something preventing them. Yeah, because that says your own power, but it's in reverse. What else? This wherever the queen energy is, they're hiding. Tell me about the queen in reverse. Give me one of the queens in reverse to show me. This whoever I'm not going to sit all day here, but that's a message in itself. Whoever the queen in reverse is coming out, queen B in reverse and queen on the yeah, queen on the sabotage, but queen in the first deck. They don't want to reveal themselves. Like they've cleverly disguised themselves until now. Because when I asked about them, they've given me again is heartbreak, unexpected revelation. So that's what it is. Like this is unexpected. Whoever has caused this harm, it's like one of these. Why would they do that? What would their hidden agenda? What would their motive be? What would they gain to keep two lovers apart? To keep this new beginning from starting? And like I say all the time, look, they keep giving me the same cards. People do this out of trauma. It can be it can be like just the most craziest things that you're like, why would somebody do that? And so, right, anyway, let's see. So, how does the divine feminine feel about intimacy? Keeping in mind all the stuff that's already come out. How does the divine feminine feel about intimacy? What's the potential block or something that you're dealing with in the past, whether you're a male or a female? And the masculine feminine side, confusion. Fuck, confusion. Again, illusion, fairy tale. That's confusion, illusion is spells, right? Again, I feel this links back to what I was channeling for months before it. Neptune in Pisces for the past 14 years that we just came out of, what, a month ago or something. The spell has been broken. These divine masculine males in particular and females are waking up from a spell of an illusion. And remember, spells, illusions, it's confusion, it's just gossip, slander, lies. You don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. So it's like, I feel that this is actually where you're at right now. If you're the divine feminine, I feel you're confused. I feel you don't have all the answers, but you feel the things that aren't right. Or you could be somebody that you do know exactly what's happened, but you're waiting for the clarity. But I feel the feminine is needing clarity before you get involved, because that's what the card says. Because that's the block to love. So it's like before you proceed into any kind of relationship with this person, when they come forward, you need to know the full truth. And this is how, although that was really specific, this can make sense to a lot of people. But that's also the masculine feminine side. Like they need clarity before they get involved. You're mirroring each other. So let's see what's the masculine got. I'm actually going to put that back and see if it comes out. What's the masculine got, male or female? Feminine's masculine side. What's their block to intimacy? Oh, that one again from last night. See how interesting when I do them on different days and there's so many cards and it's the same energy. Losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. So this is the masculine's block to intimacy. So there's two things. That could be either it scared this masculine how deep feeling, how obsessed in some cases they're feeling about their feminine, and they're like, oh my God, what's happened? And this can be these situations where people are like, oh, they've put a spell on you and all that. And it's kind of like, yeah, spoiler alert, the people that are saying they've put a spell on you, it's like they're the ones that have done it. The spell is they've manipulated and confused you, traumatized you. But this can also be someone is codependent on the queen that's hiding. You know what I mean? Whoever that is, because that can be like a lover, can be a friend, it can be a family member. So somebody's lost themselves in following somebody else's, way, and burdened with work, too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. Like it's like somebody has exacerbated a fear that this masculine has. Okay, because of what I said, there's a card in this that says something very similar. Could you just give me another one about how the masculine feels about intimacy? I can't bottle up my emotions any longer. Oh shit, this is the one I don't like reading. I want to ML to you over and over again. Okay, so this masculine knows what they want to do, male or female, and they can't bottle their feelings up any longer. And remember, it was about intimacy. Look, I was conditioned. So again, you can take what resonates, but it's painting a bit of a picture here. I was conditioned to hide my feelings since childhood. So you see how when I was saying, like, you could presume that that is a romantic partner, that could actually be like a family member or something that's kept somebody stuck. But take it, it could still be a lover. It could quite possibly be one of these scenarios where it's like, a family member in cahoots with a karmic energy, in cahoots with like other family. It could be like a whole load of people keeping this person small. Right. How is the feminine ready to grow in emotional intimacy with the divine masculine when they're out of all of that? Because again, you have to use your own discernment. If somebody is still with someone else and they're codependent on them, but they're longing after you, wanting to do all that, then they're going to have to sort their own shit out before they come forward to you. And if you're the feminine, you have, male or female, you have to make a decision that you don't want to get. Like, you should have more respect for yourself than to become a third party in something like that. I know it's not always as cut and dry, but that's what's coming through for this in particular. So, but I feel they're saying that this person's had a revelation about whoever this is, the manipulation, they're coming out of it. And when they're away from this, as much as the secrets has just popped out, they are heading straight for you. Secrets, something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Yeah, I must be picking up on something like that, the way I was saying it. Be wary of possessive partners, maintain your individuality. So again, you could have been that's given some kind of secret thing here. Unseen, love can be blind, ensure you're not overlooking red flags. The cards are talking here. What did I just say? Settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. Love is a beautiful mess, embrace its imperfections. So that was for the divine feminine, male or female. There's some kind of, someone's not being honest. There's secrets. This could be the past too. They could be controlling or possessive. You just make sure you're not overlooking the flags, seeing things with rose-colored glasses. Avoid settling for less than what you deserve. You deserve better than that. And love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. But again, I feel the last card is about, if someone's got out of something like that, and it's about it's messy, but it's like it's someone's past, and you're moving forward into the future. However that fits. Let's see what comes out for the masculine now, though. How I'm ready to grow in emotional intimacy with a partner. Well, here's me just wanting to do a wee quick one. So it's all dramatic. Dressing up. An opportunity to dress up and party, fun times ahead. Yeah, that came up. Yes, it is indicating that whatever this is, like, it was past energy, but past, present, future for different people. Gifts, yeah, Liam. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. So maybe they're just wanting you to know what this group of masculines have went through if it is your masculine. Someone's wanting an opportunity for you both to dress up. They want to come forward with gifts and spoil you. It feels like there's a surprise, anticipation. Oh, this is an exciting one. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Surprise. So you see, that's the good thing about the Uranus and Taurus aspect with the sun there. There's like there's an opportunity coming to like have fun, to dress up. There's surprises. But all the stuff that's come out, like this is somebody's leaving something toxic. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. Yeah, so I would say that is the both of you. I feel like this masculine spent a lot of time healing from whatever. Right. How I'm ready to grow in physical intimacy with a partner. Let's go for these again. What's the masculine ready to grow in physical intimacy with? I can't bottle my emotions up any longer. So this person is ready to grow in physical intimacy. As if this person was only interested in the sexual side of it and not getting the feelings involved, this person's having a huge heart chakra awakening. That's what I picked up for the energy today, the one I filmed before I came on here. This person is having, I feel like I'm not having a panic attack, but I feel like I'm about to. But it's because they're giving me the feeling of this masculine. It's like quite like breakdown kind of panicky energy. Let's see if breakdown comes out. So again, I'd say it's this full moon. Oh, what's the fuck's that? Shaman problems. as I said that, I'm getting a very, it was like a sharp heat on my shoulder blade. So to me, that's like, this masculine's been getting energetically attacked from all angles. So I'm just kind of, this is how you'll know this is you, right? If you give me your permission, the time is 1840, 1840 union. This masculine's been getting prevented from coming forward with all that excitement from whatever the past energy is. I'm just moving the energy. So it's on me, but if you're open to this could clear whatever that is. It feels like harsh words or some type of action that's been taken against somebody. And it's because it's at the heart too. It's like somebody's blocked somebody's heart chakra with some nasty, it just feels like a nasty energy. It's like, if whoever that is will have felt something. Right, it could be for more than one person. Tell me this masculine that can't bottle up their feelings. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Oh my God. Damage. We're both hurting from this. Yeah. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Oh my God. Finality. This is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I just said because they're talking through me. There is a reunion coming, but the karmic energies have really tried very hard to stop this. Farewells leave behind closure. We will always come back to each other. The person's putting a finality to the karmic situation and heading towards the divine feminine. Right, let's hear from the divine feminine because right, let's see what how they're ready. Have I read that one already? How the feminine's ready to grow in physical intimacy with the masculine. I'm faced with constant reminders of you. So if you're the feminine, you can't forget this person. There's constant reminders of them. I didn't mean what I said. So this is either the feminine is saying to the masculine, I didn't mean what I said, or the masculine is saying, I didn't mean what I said. Maybe you're both saying to, oh yeah, we're both hurting from the damage from this. I think you're both saying to each other, I didn't mean what I said. I miss you. The feminine is, well, actually, that's the masculine saying, I miss you to the feminine. Unhealthy attachment. That's just the same cards confirming what I've said because they're just saying it through me. The masculine was dealing with an unhealthy attachment, whether it's romantic, whoever else. It feels like a combination, but they're coming back whenever this manifests. So, what I need from a partner, potential partner, for intimacy to grow. What does this masculine want to say? Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. So that's kind of given because of the phone ringing. It's like there's been an argument, there's been harsh words exchanged, and it's like this masculine's been like, oh God, I hope they just phone and like, I hope they like initiate something because I don't feel like I can. But the distance between us kills me. I'm channeling this masculine. I'm afraid of commitment, but it kind of came out reverse. So it's like I feel this person's been working on the fear of commitment. I want to reach, oh my God, that's exactly what I was feeling. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. That's exactly what I just said, isn't it? That's so creepy. It's like, I don't know why I'm getting creeped out by lately. But it's like, yeah, this masculine does want to reach out, but they don't know how. And I just feel like they're just going to do it. Because I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. I'm planning. I fantasize about showing you off to my family and friends. I want everyone to see us together and how happy we are. I'm so proud of you. So if you're like, well, this person never even let it get anywhere near that, I've never been in a relationship with them. It's like this is what this person visualizes the possibility of that. I need to tell you the truth. And again, I feel that I need you to tell you the truth card. I always get a bad feeling. I'm planning, I want us to get together in person. Oh my God, this is like the dressing up card. I'm just afraid of messing up with my stupid behavior. I love you. I will always come back. Guys, the L bot, I think we found the thumbnail. The L bomb does not come out too often. So, and my stomach is rumbling in agreement. But whenever I say that, you can't really hear it. Yeah, so that's what I would say. Whatever all the fucking very dramatic energy was, it feels like it's for a majority of people it's past. And obviously it can't all make sense for everyone anyway, but I don't know how much longer this needs to be honest. I think that is the story. I think you just let go, you get on with your own life. What is the guidance here? Admit admitting. I'm laughing because this came out on the shorts, I think, or somewhere. It's okay to admit errors and put things right, admitting. So it's like this person hid their feelings and they want to admit that they wish they'd never done that. It's caused way more bother than if they just told the truth. Or they want to admit that they made the mistake choosing the wrong person. They know that now because this person is a double queen in reverse. And I just burped, no wonder, clearing the energy. The path you take is up to you. This masculine knows that they've had the choice of which direction to go in. And now they choose you when it gets to this point, but they want to compromise. Compromise is not submission. I also feel that it's like this masculine's been going through a brutal ego death. Manifest, be clear on your outcome, but they're clear that they want to manifest you. They want this with you because they value you, they value this connection, but you're being told, both of you, have realistic expectations, take it slow. But someone's about to arrive. Love may be just around the corner. Arrival. That's funny the way that came out. Right, let's use this deck too, and then I think I'll not do Capricorn today. Will I do Capricorn? I think we'll just leave Capricorn. So basically Capricorn, but wait a minute, because I'm so wanting to do it on the moon. Capricorn the moon is Friday night, my time. Wait a minute. No. Sorry. It's Thursday night, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I'll do it on Friday. I'll do it on Friday. So, might do it earlier in the day on Friday. So I'm just sitting doing it on Friday night, and then let's see. Give me something for the feminine before I end this. I am loved. I am love. Third eye chakra. If you are this divine feminine, female or male, you are in touch with your clairvoyance. You've possibly been able to see what was going on the whole time. You know, you'll have bits and pieces of the story that are cloudy or not making sense, but it's like I feel, you know, you're quite switched on, which divine feminines are, because we're the leaders of the energetic leaders, and then the masculine matches your energy. Give me one more for the feminine. That's also the masculine's third eye's opening too, though. Beyond limitation, be a tall poppy, set new bars for what's possible. Again, I feel you have got the gift of clairvoyance, or that's activating even stronger, possibly more than one of the clairs like myself, or, you know, but at some point you've had to be a tall poppy, or you've had to be a sunflower, like as Matt, the example of it, like you've had to grow up through the challenges, the adversities, to face the sunlight. And I feel the challenges where you've been sabotaged, possibly by more than a few people. Right, the masculine. It's just funny, isn't it? Because like that is what came out. That's basically what came out. I don't know if that's quite the same. I haven't watched it back. I don't know if that's quite the same as last night. Actually, no, that is the one I've watched back. It's Mediumship Monday I haven't watched back. Yeah, it feels similar. A similar theme. So, like I said, the sabotage, I said from on the inside. So, for some people, it is on the inside. So, like, whatever that means to you, like friends, inverted comma, like, oh shit, it said karmic friends in this. So, just be mindful of that. This can be things from your past, and they're guiding me the word friend on a card over there too. Or, you know, because I was going to say this can be people that you don't know that have sabotaged this union, but they're not letting me say that. It is unfortunately people close to home. So you could be long away from these people or person, or they're still around you. Don't make it yours if it's not yours. The rest of it would all fit. What about the masculine? And also masculines pay attention because that's your feelings. That's your feminine side. So you could have been manipulated by karmic friends too. That always comes through for the masculine. It just that's funny. It just done something like it jumped. What have we got for the masculines? Guidance. Body earth contact. Physically connect with nature, feet on the earth. Again, that's to do with that card that said I can't bottle my emotions up any longer. When I was saying about breakdown energy, some days like having panic attacks, some days need to get grounded. Sending prayers forever is resonating with that. Align with knowing all your needs are met, crystalline abundance, shift sabotage, enhance awareness of subconscious patterns. Again, there's something in the 30th of December could have been a significant date for something that's happened or a birthday or something like that. But it's like, forget that if it doesn't resonate. But this feels like it maybe ties back to when I remember months ago picking up all this stuff. Like there could have been like some kind of Christmas party or some kind of gathering or something like that. Because that's just before New Year. But yeah, either way, the guidance is if you're the masculine to get in touch with what is causing this self sabotage and consider the food you nourish your body with. That's not that's not a coincidence that one of the divine masculines who just commented is like, well, it was Connor said, like, um when I was saying about not drinking coffee, like I just meant to give up coffee for a month and I've now not had it for 5 months. And he was just saying that's inspired me to try the same. So again, that is confirmation already that some of the masculines are, might be guided to do things like that. Again, because it's about, does it hold up your energy? And like I said, for me, I have felt tons better. I do miss it though. I do like a wee cappuccino. So I will go back to it at some point, but I'm not guided to yet. So let's just get closing message. So sorry it was a wee bit of heavier energy, but I can't help what comes out. It must make sense to someone. So, but again, prepare yourself because when I come back on Friday, I think that'll be really rough. I've got a feeling that'll be really rough because it's Capricorn and Capricorn is karma. And I know you might think karma like bad karma, but it's good karma too. It's rewards. It's getting the rewards for working hard. But I don't know, I've got a feeling. Do you want to form an alliance with me? If these would show up in the thumbnail, I would use this. Important. I'm fucking mind blown. I've titled it Mission in Motion Spiritual Awakening, and I've pulled the Alliance card. Important partnerships, agreements, or unexpected, there's that word again, Uranus and Taurus, connections bring fortunate opportunities. Do you want to form an alliance with me? This masculine recognizes their feminine, all the people that are in resonance with this. The masculine recognizes their true feminine after being tricked by some kind of double queen in reverse. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Or it could just be the queen could be representative of just many different karmic energies, like this person not really picking one as such and just like, keeping people at bay. So, but like I said, it could also be a family member, it could be a friend, blah, 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 blah. We know how this goes. But let's see. I just want to keep saying, do you want to form an alliance with me? Come on, we ain't got all day. So thank you. And this on the bottom, we've got the universe responds to your vibrational frequency. Tune into your frequency of love. If you're the divine feminine, keep shining. I know it's cheesy, but keep shining your light. Keep standing in your light. It's making a difference. I know that can be actually pretty terrifying for some people to do, depending on. That's not even in the fucking shot. We'll try again. Wait a minute. But yeah, thanks for joining me live or on the replay. If you want to book your own session, my sessions are actually nothing like this. That is the truth. They're way more intense. It's all about the healing and the soul retrieval. I stick the tapping into the stories to the public stuff. Obviously, if you did want to sort of check in on it, we can, but it's really not what I'm here to do for people. I'm here to empower you. It's never going to empower you really if you keep getting different reading after reading after reading. You have to do something with the message. Surely that's in it now. Why am I paused? I'm being sabotaged right now. Why am I paused? Why is that stopped? Wait a minute. Like, oh, that's so weird. On my screen. Weird. That's too far away. Wait a minute. This is where I slow down. Right, guys, I'm over it. I'm in that kind of mood. So, like I said, I am going to be. What day's tomorrow's Wednesday? Tomorrow, I'm taking a day to myself. Carry on doing my decluttering because I wasn't paused there. How interesting. Well, it paused for me for about 4 seconds. Felt like ages because so something was put on pause. That's what they're saying. This union was just put on pause. It was always meant to come back together. So if you've been sabotaged, just I hope that comforts you. This person's always wanted to come back to you. Let's just hear from the masculines. But there's some kind of fuckery. What does the masculine want to say before we close it out? Thank you for being here, Renee, because it's fucking boring when nobody's talking. But yeah, so Wednesday, Thursday, there's nothing on the schedule for tomorrow. To be honest, I think I'll take stuff off for Thursday too. Friday, I've got a client. She might, I think she's going to update me though. Was that this Friday? Oh, I've agreed to look after my nieces actually, just for a couple of hours. I just remembered that too. So yeah, I just don't. Yeah, basically, if you want to book a session, it'll be next week now. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. That's already come out, hasn't it? I realise all the mistakes I made. I'm You just ruined a nice moment. I'm horny. When I'm with you, I can't think straight. I act weird and crazy because I want you so bad. You're so gorgeous to me. But you see, that could be the thing too. This person knows they made a lot of mistakes. They want to talk to you. They've also got strong feelings of desire in the air from the Scorpio full moon. But it's like this person doesn't want to come across the wrong way. We're meant to be together. I will wait for as long as it takes if a shot with you. Again, what do I say about this card though? This card screams, why are they having to wait for as long as it takes? It's because the person's worried about the information that they have to come forward with. I've been working on myself and I'm not the same as before, but that's something we can always be proud of within ourselves and our person when they're working on themselves. I can always chime in. There's always fuckery around me, it seems. Yeah, Scorpio Renee. We attract it. You're Scorpio, I'm Scorpio rising. I mean, I'm so Scorpio that people actually, when I talk to people online, people actually think I'm a Scorpio, and I'm all right with that. Scorpio's my favorite sign, but it's because people know it. It's like, yeah, I do know what you're all about, and you don't like it, do you? Whoever you are, everyone. I see people's shadows. I'm in love with you and all these little things. This person's overwhelmed with feelings and they might be singing a lot, but they're learning. They're in love with you. They're in love with you. You make them act weird and crazy. They're understanding, they're awakening. Oh, yeah, it's called spiritual awakening. You do matter. They want to let you know that. And they're afraid that they've lost you forever. Could we get one wee more bit? What's the advice for the masculines in that energy? Acceptance. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I said God very Scottish. Dear God, dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. That's the guidance for the masculine. So just remember, however chaotic it is, this was all the journey of your self acceptance that you might still be on. It was all to help you accept your own light and shadow. It reminds me of the card in that deck that says, "You helped me realize my shadow side." Because that's what twin flames are about. And the most oh, come on to fuck! You must have seen that. Did you see what just happened? That just completely, that just completely like rebooted. Either that is the interference from the Scorpio full moon yesterday, like the energy's trying to stop me getting this message out, or just like the people that like, yeah, there's people that watch me that try to, that's not me being goose with like anyway. That's nuts. So you didn't see that, Renee? It literally just chucked me off and it went white this time, and then it came back on. Maybe there's a glitch in the matrix. Maybe there's a glitch in YouTube today, but that's weird. Possibilities. Free spirited adventures risks. Yeah, this person's guided to come forward to take a risk about where they've caused confusion, truth, intentions, honesty, clarity, but it was in reverse, where they've not been honest. They don't want any conflict because that's in reverse. And yeah, look, we're both hurting from this damage. It's all gonna make sense to whoever it's for. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. This person feels guilty. Oh shit. This person feels guilty. I feel pain from the damage I've caused, but they're ascending because there's a hot air balloon. And I said, oh shit, because we've got dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. And by that, lusting, forbidden, non-committed sexual energy. So that could just be confirming when I said that this person, the queen, could just be represented to different people or an actual person. Like the person ran away from their feelings for you and right into something else that sounds like a nightmare. But now they're just trying to move on, so they don't want to talk about that. I'm trying to move on to you. I have never felt a passion this intense, but I feel guilty. They just keep saying the same thing. Yeah, by lying, I ripped us apart. Don't want to escape anymore. Blah 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 blah. Feel like I want to shuffle these. I need to go and distract myself so that I don't eat things that I don't want to eat. That I don't. It's not that I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat them because if I keep eating things that aren't good for me, I'm not going to see the results. But I need to go. I'm just going. I'm going to. I've not watched a film. It feels like I've not watched a film in a couple of weeks actually. So I'm going to do that. Justice, honourable choices. Yeah, justice is coming. After the devil, issues of control, freedom, and bondage. So I feel honourable choices and just, oh, but that's actually in reverse. There was an the devil created an injustice. The devil created an injustice. The devil caused confusion, illusions. Not a twin flame, but this resonates. Yeah, it can happen that way. The thing is, though, Renee, right? You're a twin flame. So, because you're with your twin flame. So, it doesn't need to be like, although this is about like happening between two twin flames, it can still happen that way because I am a twin flame healer, as we know. So, it's just whatever, like, because, like, here's something. So, remember I said, so I'm kind of telling you, I'm kind of not. Remember I said like they keep pushing me to do other like it's not even start another channel. I made one up like 5 years ago or something, and I just wasn't posting on it. But it's like I'm gonna test it out, but I'm not gonna tell you, right? So if you find me, you find me. But let's see how long it takes for people to find me, and you can tell me in private though, right? But the point is, it was quite funny because I was trying to just keep it general, and it kept going back this way. So I'm just gonna test it to see because it was more just I get messages that are for everyone too. So I want to that's my intention, but it was going the same way. But it was the same message. It was quite funny. So anyway, challenges and problems. Yeah, look, 5 of Swords, mind games, head fuck, just general fuckery. It's like I pick up on warnings for twin flames. So it doesn't need to be about you and your twin flame. But obviously the bulk of this is going to be. So, but you know this. Yeah, the devil. They just keep giving me the devil here. So there's a lot of controlling energy that's been about. But look, the sun's coming in. That's divine masculine energy. Awards, camaraderie, affection. So there's happier times coming, but there's just been a lot of people needing to put a finality to the devil energy before these reunions can take place. Boom, drop the mic. Do you want to form an alliance with me? There's right. Anyway, I'm going now because I am tired. I'm like a bit delirious from lack of sleep. So yes, have a lovely day. I'll see you in a couple of days. I'll aim to do realistically. I'll not be doing. I'll pop up basically. I'm just trying to think. I'll probably pop up a bit. It's like 7 o'clock right now. I'll probably pop up about this time on Friday. I'll aim to do it about 7 o'clock UK time. If it ends up later, it ends up late. But I've been here well after I got with my twin flame. You know that I was down here. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you're one of the people. Yeah, you were drawn here. Yeah, you're one of the people that you were meant to realize you're on that path after you've joined the channel. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, you are a twin flame, but you can still get messages for other parts of your life through watching, I'd imagine. Or you'd be like, oh, I don't need this, but we do all need it somewhere. Because like I said, you are one of the twin flame people that's on my radar, that you're with your twin flame. I've got quite a few people that are in that situation, which is why look out for soon the other levels of the membership being there, being aimed at twins and union. So, but right now, I am, like I said, sleep deprived. I don't want this place to get a fucking mess again, but I don't know why. Wait a minute, they're pulling me a card on the floor over there. I know why. Do you know what? I want to celebrate something else. I actually resisted a cupcake because it's my niece's birthday today. And I was like, I resisted a cupcake. I resisted little biscuits with chocolate because when we picked her up from school, she was like, do you want one? And I was like, I do, but I was like, no thanks. And she looked a bit hurt, and I was like, I'm just trying to eat healthy. Like I wanted, but I didn't. I was quite proud of myself. So, and that's because, like I said last night, because I'm helping people with weight release, because we don't want to lose it, we don't want to find it again, we want to release it. It's really like I've already primed myself for doing this. So, oh, and by the way, Renee, she absolutely. I'm going to post it. I'll either post it in the membership or I'll post it in the community tab. I gave my niece this, like, it was like Harry Potter stuff, right? It was like wee Harry Potter scrunchies and like a Harry Potter. I don't even like Harry Potter, by the way. Like a bookmark, a very overpriced bookmark that I saw in the train station. And I was like, oh, I think she needs that. In a crystal, and what else was it? Wee leggings, just wee bits of bob. But it's actually the box that was the most exciting part. It was like, it's yeah, it was. It's good for keeping, like, kids just like to put a bunch of crap in a box. Like, I mean, I was like that as a kid, and guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still like that now. I'm trying to just actually tell my inner child, this is just bits of paper with stuff written on it that you don't need. But some of it is ideas, though. Some of it is business ideas I wrote down ages ago. So anyway, this is what they pulled me to on the floor. Soulmate relationship. To me, this is always a twin flame card. They're intertwined in each other. Remember, I done that last night, like twin flames. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Or you could be in it. You could be in it already. Don't overcomplicate it. Like I've just been saying to Renee, she's already in it. Basically, if you're happy and at peace and content, doesn't mean you're happy every day all the time. But if you're happy, peace, and content in your relationship, you probably are in it. Well, a soulmate relationship. Not everybody's twin flames. I just like to stress that. But if you're drawn to here, you most likely are. Um, unless you're one of the lurkers. Good for you. I'm proud of you. I'm not sure if I could have resisted. Yes, the box. Yes, the box. Yes, she loved the box. But right, I'm going to get going. So I think I'm going to have to go and eat something else, but I'll make it healthy. Right. So see you in a couple of days. So like I said, I might be a wee bit quiet the rest of this